I saved $85,000 for my daughter's wedding by living in a tiny apartment for years but used it all for myself after hearing her mock my sacrifices to her fiancé. She even tried to guilt-trip me by bringing up Mark, saying he would be ashamed of me for abandoning our daughter. That's when I lost my temper for the first time. I told her that her father would be ashamed of how she had mocked my grief over losing him, how she had laughed about me keeping his photos, how she had turned every sacrifice I made for her into a joke. She tried to interrupt me, but I kept going. I told her about selling our house for her college, about working 2 jobs while she lived in a nice dorm, about living in that tiny apartment so she could have everything she wanted. Brad showed up in the middle of all this. Apparently Candace had called him when I first started talking. He tried to play peacemaker, suggesting we all sit down and work something out. But there was nothing to work out. The money was spent, the tickets were booked, and I was done being taken for granted. I got on my flight the next morning. By then, my phone was already flooded with messages. Candace had called everyone, Brad's parents, my siblings, even some of my friends. She told them I had stolen her wedding fund and abandoned her. Brad's mother